Hello, hello, my lovely and wonderful punks. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day so far. Been taking care of yourselves and all that good stuff. Uh, I'm a little today. Sore. Um, Emmy and I have been talking. We might have we might be sick or something. 'Cause she's been having a lot of pain out of nowhere, and I've been having a lot of pain out of nowhere. And I had a cough last night, so possible that we've got a little bit of something. I say cough and then I cough. It's also just unbearably humid out, so even though it's like cold, it still feels gross. So, but other than that, we're doing okay. I'm gonna do more ghost trick today. The person who sent me the key for that deck builder game that I was talking about yesterday, um, when you use the key, it just gives you the current version of the game, which is a text document that says this is a text file. They did send me additional instructions to swap over to the beta branch of the game, which should give me the ability to play the game. So maybe tomorrow, tomorrow we will try it out. Fingers crossed. And also, Twitch is being god fucking awful again for no reason. Not only am I struggling to message this PR person who's very kindly reached out to give me something because every other message I send doesn't send, but also my fucking chat just isn't loading. Not my overlay. My overlay is working. But the actual chat that I can see in the like streamer mode, it just says failed to load module. And the other day it had failed to load module as like a tiny little box that covered like half of chat, and that was annoying, but it was something I could deal with. Now the entire chat box is covered with this failed to load module box. So I'm going to have to be flipping back and forth between checking the stream, make sure the stream is going fine, and looking at Firebot for chat. So we'll see how that goes today. Hopefully this will be fixed soon. I saw some stuff saying that it could be fixed this way and that, and I tried a bunch of stuff before stream started, but unfortunately none of the things I tried worked. The only thing that was left is to clear the cache. And, like, do I remember my fucking password? I really wish that browsers would have a way to like clear the cache without clearing your password. You'd think that would be pretty standard at this point. Maybe there is a way and I just don't know it. But anyway. Hopefully I can remember my password. But we're going to go ahead and pop on over. We'll play more Ghost Trick. Theo, you were first. Emmy, thank you for the care package. Stream looks good, so I'm going to open up dashboard. The weird thing is now I can see who's like lurking, which feels weird. But hello, Thomas. Hello, Theo. You were first. I've got a heating pad on my back for the spot that hurts. Hopefully that'll help too. There we go. Yeah, those are the exact same, I'm pretty sure. Chapter 4, 8:23 p.m. Sewer surfing. Changing a person's fate's no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing. No, Lynn! Hang in there, baby! Okay, what voice do I do for the nutty professor? Right off the bat, gotta think of a voice.
Well, it looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. We'll take a look at her. Maybe there's something
Sorry, can't allow that, pigeon man. I investigate, and you superintend. You have your job, and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we?
Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of her?
Hey.
Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair.
Look at that pigeon go. The way his nose points up like a horn is crazy. Duck, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet.
Earlier they shot at me. Now let me have a look at the victim.
I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. The second death of the night, actually. Hi, Bard. Welcome in. I cannot save the game, nor can I swap with the characters, but good to see you. Quick time. Alright, well. Let's just kind of watch for a moment. Ah, yes, put the stethoscope to her head. How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing.
Afraid I'm not a miracle worker. The only thing I can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her.
Lynn! How could I let this happen to you? Easily, I'm going to say. We got the telephone, we got the lamp, notebook that I can't examine, bag, motor. Interesting. We have clown area down here. I'm not sure why I get like a transition effect when I go there. I can't quite reach her. I could try swiveling the lamp, but I don't think that's gonna help. Try it though. Yeah, that doesn't get me closer. Maybe if I turn the light on. Yeah, notebook doesn't help. I can't do anything. Motor does. Oh, there we go. Motor could reach, I guess. Unconscious this time as well, eh? You swap a character in a certain sort of way. I can ghost, and I can trick. Did you know? I didn't. I didn't know. I don't know anything. Where am I? I'm super cool and awesome. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's factual. You know about that? Where am I? She's coming too? What happened to me? Excuse me. Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. Still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. It's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. Lynn, huh? That's a pretty cute name. And apparently you're a detective, too? Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? Yeah, as opposed to the regular kind of cop that just kills people for fun. Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yeah, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? No time to lose. Oh, Jesus. Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. It's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. There, now this is more like it. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Did it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. I got some things to ask you about. Looking for the answers to the questions, who am I, and why was I killed? You know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Name's Sissel, huh? I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. Though you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you. Yeah, in the junkyard outside. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. I knew you were the lead I needed. I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remember the fact that I don't know you. No way. So I died, huh? Yeah, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this happen? After I just passed my test finally this year. My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. Now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Poor kid, the shock's setting in. So I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know? You were already shot and killed once before tonight. You saved me? That's right. You don't remember? Convenient of them to recap everything from yesterday for me. Yes, I do remember something like that happening. Vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed in all black. I guess that means that even if the death is erased, the memory of it remains. I died twice already tonight. I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet there's some kind of that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. So yeah, don't know me, huh? Nope, wish I did. Do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way, I don't think it was any blah, blah, blah. No way, I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding. You mean... Bingo, by you. Asked you to come here, but why? That's what I was gonna ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere. You're kidding me. Goes without saying that I don't remember. Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Lynn. Not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am, why I was killed? I'm really sorry. I can't make any promises. Why not? I remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that's very, very important to me. But even if I come back to life... There's schmutz on my mouse. There we go. I don't think I have time to find out anything about you. And that's a terrible thing to say to a person who saved my life once already. Really, really sorry. See. It's too bad. I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you. The what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. I can't die. I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. Still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat you like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. I can feel the writing team that would go on to make the Phoenix Wright games. The very similar style and means of having characters interact. Thank you. So you ready to go back? Back 4 minutes before you got shot? Rewind time. We. Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. 8:18 p.m. Maintenance building. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, sir! Detective, is everything okay?
Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered.
What? Don't do that!
It started development after Trials and Tribulations? Ah, I see. I see. Oh, all the same, I can feel the similar, the writing team between them. I thought this was before any of them. That's my bad. Oh, I'm sorry.
Moshi Moshi, you should leave jobs like this to me. Is chicken alright? One chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, that's okay. Haha, I'm not feeling very hungry anymore.
Well, I just hung up on that poor KFC employee.
I'd like to go back to the station for a minute, though. Very similar mood, just confirming the timeline. Appreciate it, Moselle.
What? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabanella is on his way. He'll be here any moment.
Evening, patrolman.
Good evening, Inspector Cabanella, sir.
Nice work. Now, do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? Yeah, it's a nice fellow.
Yes, sir.
Yo, how's it going, baby? Inspector Cabanella, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynn's in the crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute, did you say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting the pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never met the guy before. Never, baby. Well, for tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see, I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station's handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. Alright, chill. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. I'm just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Inspector Cabanella, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah, and what's that? I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! Seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. Inspector Cabanella? No, he's not like that.
Just for the record, did you shoot me?
Me? I would never do anything like that.
Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. Be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In case, let's give it a try. Our 4-minute game.
Quick time. Alright, so there's a microscope up here. We can get the motor, which can get us downstairs, but we can't do anything down here yet. Step ladder, we can move. Oh, this is the dialogue again. Okay. I always forget that sometimes hitting the dialogue button just locks us into the next cutscene. You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me's outside, right?
It's that way, yeah?
Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet?
Fun, she says, with eyes gleaming. Ah, boy.
You use the telephone to move around, right?
That's right. I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too.
You get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out.
Means you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. Telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I should give it a try.
Alright.
What's up with this blind and pink notebook?
Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable? Hee hee hee.
Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket?
It's okay. Don't you shove things in the bookcase when you're in a panic?
What you calling anyway?
Personal business. Okay. Hit the telephone. There we go.
Hello, the chicken kitchen. You want the chicken? We got your chicken.
1 chicken dinner, please.
Would you like an order of fried chicken with that?
Yes. Chicken with chicken. Stay here. Well, I've added the chicken kitchen to my phone numbers. I feel like that might be useful eventually. Quick time. Okay. Now let's... Well, there's a thought.
No sense in going over to the restaurant now.
I can't eat chicken if I'm dead.
That's not what I'm talking about. The place we need to go now is outside in the junkyard where the hitman lives.
And the only way to get there is using the telephone line. It's tricky. Oops. That's funny. What's the matter?
This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now.
What?
Apparently in the 4 minutes between Death World, we can't just use the phone lines whenever we want.
Kidding, right?
As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere.
Oh, stop that criminal. Okay. If I swivel it, do I hit... Oh, that's not what I'm going for. There we go. Swivel. Hit this man. Aw. Still can't hit whatever that is. I guess we can move this step ladder. Microscope. Sure, let's examine what's in the microscope.
What could this be? Looks like a giant nail clipper.
You think so?
You know what it is?
You have to ask me. Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively? It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is.
I don't remember what science is. I don't understand the concept of science. Apparently something Lynn doesn't like very much.
Okay. And we got photos. These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? Fragments are glowing. You know what these are?
Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask.
Uranium?
That's okay. I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know. Ouch, this lady's tongue could be sharp. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? Oh, good one. Alright, so that's it. That's over here. Not really much useful. Manila's gonna be here. I thought maybe I could get in the chair and block the door to prevent Cabanela from getting in, but I don't think I've seen it be possessable. Okay. Yeah. If this ball said roll, I'd think I could maybe do something down here. But neither the ball nor the motor seem to be usable. Can't reach whatever's up there. Still don't have the red line. We might be to a reset point. I can't think of anything else that we could do at this point. Has anything changed? No. Book up there. Can't actually look down in the basement from here. I guess I have to move to do that. Alright, let's try this. Let's dig into the basement. So, guys in here, kind of just looking around. Yeah, I guess so. Just kind of looking around in the basement with a lantern. Alright. Guess I better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick out any other clues. If I don't accidentally hit the dialogue right off the bat, maybe I can do something here. Toast. Yep. Ooh, without her notebook here, I can't get over to the phone. So I can't see who she's calling, and I can't see what she's looking at. There's not going to be anything different downstairs either. Still nothing to do down here either. And moving across the room isn't going to help, is it? No, it's the same stuff that's in here. Maybe if I time it just right. No, it immediately puts us into a sequence here. I can't do it while it's moving. I guess I could go to the chicken restaurant, but I doubt that would help us. Chicken kitchen. Hi, Neri. Welcome in. If someone could shout out Neri Care for me. Neri is a super sweet and awesome punk kitty cat. Very good friend. I hope you guys go and give her a watch. How you doing, Neri? Sorry if I'm a little slow to respond. Twitch won't fucking load my chat, so I have to look at, I have to constantly flip back and forth between Firebot and my stream to make sure that it actually, they're both working. Hopefully I can figure that out later. It's okay? Awesome.
I'm doing all right. I'm kind of in some pain today. I slept poorly, so I've got a heating pad on my back and uh, trying to take it easy, but I'm otherwise doing all right. Thank you for shouting her out, Emmy. I guess. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go to the chicken place. At least to see if going to the chicken place would do anything for me. There we go. Yeah, he's already down here, and he's just going to stay down here. I'm surprised this ball doesn't have roll as an option. I'm not sure what I'm meant to do. And this motor doesn't have the option to run. Rolling it only gets me access to these two things. I'm really not sure what to do other than go to the chicken restaurant. Ghost. Now I can get across. Go to the phone. They got a chicken restaurant. They order chicken with chicken, which sounds delicious. I could really go for some chicken. Alright. Hello, where would you like that delivered? They hung up. La la la, what does it matter? A chicken order or two lost. If it were 3 orders, that would be a different story though. La la la. Sir, your song does not have a rhyme, meter, or cadence, or anything else that makes for a good song. I do like your nose though. Boom, boom, boom. Trick time. Alright, what we got? We got a telephone book, we got a menu, we got a bell, and that's all I can do here. So... we just popped over here while we had the chance without much thought. But this isn't where the hitman who's trying to kill me is. Clearly, I gotta hurry back. Alright, that's not doing anything. It's funny. What's the matter? The telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Oh, okay, so I'm just trapped here. So what am I supposed to do? There's very little that we can interact with. It feels like we should be able to do something with the stuff downstairs, but... to my knowledge, we can't. He stashes her notebook. He comes in. Told her not to do that. He walks away while he calls the chicken place. Excuse me. Still can't reach anything down here. I can hit the motor while the line's going. Does that do anything? I tried swiveling the lamp. I can try turning the lamp on. This is gonna sit there. Maybe the light in his eyes will do something. Trying to think of what else we could possibly do. Gives me a good opportunity to stretch. Oh, jeez. Let me change how I'm sitting. Cabanella's on his way. Thumpity thum thum thumpity thum thum. Feeling like this one's going to be a two-parter. Surprised I can't just skip this dialogue. Maybe I turn it off until he's there. Then I'll turn it on when he sits down. Yeah. Okay. Now, turning the light onto his eyes does not seem to matter. Okay. Maybe if I shine the light on her notebook, that'll matter? Yeah, no. Does swiveling help me? Huh. Nope. If I could have it swiveled from the start, it would give me a shortcut, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. The hitman fired from outside in the junkyard. Probably the best thing to do is go out there and stop him directly. But in the past, I can't just use the telephone lines whenever I want. Guess the only way is to get somebody to call the junkyard. Alright, how do I get somebody to call the junkyard? It's a telephone book up there. Alright. Curious Soul, Ghost 444 times. I can't get across here. If I trick over here, is there... No, there's not a path up to anything higher. How do I get someone to call the junkyard? How do I get someone to call anything? Jeez. I feel like there's just like some object that I'm not realizing I can reach or something. Alright. If I go step to the notebook, it's not tall enough. But maybe if I swivel the lamp, that may be tall enough and I just haven't realized? No. Can't reach this book. Turning the light on doesn't seem to do anything for me. I'll do it, but... We stay here, right? Because if we go over there, there is a telephone book. Maybe we are meant to go over there and do something with the telephone book. Because otherwise, why would they have modeled this area, right? And he says missing an order is fine, but missing several orders would be a problem. I can't do anything with the telephone book. Can't do anything with the menu, which just has a chicken on it. Ringing the bell doesn't do anything. Holy shit, what a chicken. Oh look, it's Guile, except in blue. Oh, this rapidly accelerates the death while we're here. Okay. We know we can't dial. Alright. Okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. It's saying my hint is that I need them to call the junkyard, but I have no idea how I would get either the cop or, well, any of the three of them to do that. She's been told she shouldn't call anyone, so I would need to trick the cop or trick the detective. But there's nothing around the phone to inspire that. I feel like I need that book up top, like it's a phone book or something, but... I got nothing going on. So many of these things don't move or do anything. Like, I've got very limited options. She's gonna wander over. What can we do? Swiveling the lamp doesn't do anything. Turning the light on. We could try turning the light on in this direction again. That doesn't seem to do anything either. Going into the phone doesn't help. Coming down here doesn't help because I can't reach anything. The ball won't roll and the motor won't run. Examining the notebook does nothing. All I can do is swivel the lamp, which doesn't seem to do anything. Turn the light on or off, which doesn't seem to do anything in either direction. Go in the phone, which only lets me call the chicken place, which is a dead end. And roll over to the other side of the room, which also does not seem to be helpful. Okay. That got her attention. I don't know if it did anything. No. Yeah, this just lets us look at these two things. Now that the cop is looking this way, you can see. Okay, I had the light on the book before, but I guess I just didn't have it on the light. Have the light on the book at the right moment, because I know I had the notebook illuminated multiple times. Hey, that's Lid's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Probably while the cop was facing the other way. I guess so. This is definitely suspicious, no question. I better report this. Wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. What's up? Well, I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to. I noticed something suspicious. You did? So Inspector Cabanello was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir. It's a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let me see. It's pink, and it's a notebook. Anything else? Let me see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in, too, and referring to her notebook. Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let her... I'll let you notice anything. Hey, look at that. The phone line's glowing red. Well, it would work if we tried now. Bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard. That's where the horrible hitman who's after me is, too. I think it would have helped if the game had given some indication that that the policeman was being suspicious of her. Because the clue that we want to go to the junkyard isn't very helpful otherwise. I've been waiting for you. What are you? A desk lamp that sounds like an old grandpa? Ah, that's definitely the voice I've been doing. Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray. You have to get... you just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, huh? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I hear it's way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. Hitman's probably getting his rifle ready right now. Alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with these ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason. But only a special few have the powers of the dead. What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair. Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Carry on, boys. Fate changed. I'll see if there's anything we need to do at Ray. That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he? Yeah, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here. Let's go then. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again. Alright. Build up the cot. Ugh. Do I need to climb the flag again? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Turn this on. And turn this on. And up we go. Alright. We're in a spotlight now. Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down a horrible hitman. He must be around here somewhere preparing to take a shot.
Isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast. I'm gonna make good and be good and sure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others. There's a gleam in the eye that's absolutely blinding. Alright. So I can turn this off, but that's it. Turn it on right as Cabela goes by. I was too slow. That's annoying. Have I now lost this sequence? Probably. Yeah, I probably needed to ghost into it instead. Ah, there he is. At least we're getting information. Look, there he is, way up there, the horrible hitman. I think his name's actually Tango, but I guess that doesn't matter. Come on, let's grind him to pieces. I wish you wouldn't use such violent expressions. Besides, I don't see any cores that'll get us over there. We might have missed our chance already. Timing's everything, yeah. And I'm gonna have to climb the funny thingy again. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, this time we're just gonna have to time ghosting instead. Wild that this man chooses to ride his bike a whole 10 feet. Not quite. Okay. There we go. Whee! I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month for sure. There he is, the horrible hitman. I think his name's actually Tango. I already said that. We have to stop him from shooting fast. Oh, we're not close enough. We need to open this one. Yeah. Turning light on in his eyes seems like a good trick. Also, he's sniping from pretty close. There, we put a stop to that shot at least. We did it, so I'm safe now, right? Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. Hitman's a professional. He really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is going to stop him. You want to rough him up a bit? I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. Fate changed. Alright, well, the only way we're going anywhere is... Oh. No? Okay. Guess we need to make our way back across. I see. You gonna move his bike? No? There we go. Take the shot from like 10 feet back. If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be the director, I have to be careful of even a least bit of scandal. It sounds like you won't show up in spots where the light's on. Next year, I'm going to spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him. Alright. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Okay, how do I get over to him? I tried pedaling. It didn't move. Turning the light off doesn't change anything.
Does that cop have something on him? Can I, like, ride his baton? Yeah, okay. Might have been too slow, but... Yeah, there's the flashing light, the lever, searchlight. We'll turn the searchlight on. Oh, look at that! One of the lights went out. The 3 lights here all together. Apparently we can't have all 3 of them on at once. Station's crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Okay. Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work on the headlamp. Very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far. Alright. Well, let's flip this lever. Oh, nothing happened. That's funny. Thought this lever was swinging the crane arm around. I'd like to swing that horrible hitman around. Crane. Wonder if there's some other way we can use it. I mean, theoretically for grabbing him, but... Hey, did you turn that flashing light on? It wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Well, make sure you lay off it. I don't want to waste any electricity. If things gotten that tight, it's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately, using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all our searchlights at once. Oh boy, we ought to be free to do it at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Alright, I can ride your nightstick now. Umbrella. Doubt this is going to do anything for us, but... Oh, perhaps it does. Container. Lower. Monk. Oh, I see. I see what we're meant to do at this point in time and space in reality. No! Come back! Well, we can have this thought in the meanwhile. Wow, such power, and speed, and agility, and strength, and stamina. But it would put a stop to our horrible hitman. Just stopped him, that would be fine. But if killed him, I would be obligated to... If I killed him, would I be obligated to save him? Anyway, let's just focus on the stopping part. Apparently thinking about things too deeply isn't something you like to do. Just the right amount. That's the way detectives think about things. Now come on, let's do it. I love stamping out evil, it makes me feel so alive! Except for the fact that you're dead. Extremely Phoenix, right? Alright, sir. Transport me. Okay. No, not yet. Well, I turned the light. Oh, no, he's up front. Okay, well, he's gonna get the shot off. Okay. Let's jump. Have to, like, toggle the lights a couple of times to get him into the right position. Icicle. I guess the question is, how much time do I have to get over to that first light? Let's try using the flashing light instead of the big light this time. Yeah. Would be nice to have a skip dialogue button. Yeah. On your belt now. Trap. I ride with you. Alright, and we wanna... Yeah, we gotta get this light back on. Then we can pull ourselves back down. And then we can do this stuff. Alright. Let's hang out here for him to appear. Yeah, both these lights are on. So he's got to appear here at some point.
This is quite the distance from the target, but they can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind, a shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill.
Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Cecil, let's get him.
Hold up, when did I become her assistant?
Find me, bonk.
Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. There. Nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your debt's just been erased. Again.
Why not, I wonder? Huh? I don't have powers like yours. If I could do things like you, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only a special few, huh? It's not fair.
That's the same thing the little doggy said, huh? Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. On account of you're fucking alive.
You are? Why?
Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. It's powers of the dead. Why have they chosen me? Is it because of my cool hair, red suit, and sunglasses?
Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Cecil, I'm so sorry.
Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, detective.
Will we ever see each other again?
If you ever want to see me again, all you gotta do is die.
Okay.
I was kidding. Well, I guess we better get back to the present.
Back to the present. Not as catchy as Back to the Future.
Lynn has escaped death for a second time. That doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I'd better go see how she's doing.
Making my way. Aquifer. Oh, the cops are gone. How am I supposed to get across? Oh? Maybe if I open the umbrella. Yeah, there we go. Whee! That's it. Okay, no, this is fine. Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death.
I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though.
Woman holds the key. Don't forget that.
Lynn, huh? Now she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. Better go back to the super's office and see her.
That sounds like a good idea. I wonder if in Japanese, the Ray uses some kind of linguistic quirks that indicate that they're supposed to sound like a grandpa earlier on. Because we certainly don't have it here in English. Troubled man's office. Park. Super's office. Chicken kitchen. Alright, to the super's office. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too, and maybe that would lead us in a new direction. Now that Lynn's alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Would that case be connected to me in any way? Hey, 8:23 to 8:34 p.m. Cleared. Chapter 4. Save. Alright, before we continue playing, I'm going to make a quick run to the bathroom. I will be right back. Alright. Oop. There goes an ambulance. Hope nobody's in a bad spot. Too bad a spot. Alright, we're back. Thank you all for waiting a minute. Hope you don't hear my chair going squeak, 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 squeak as I try to get it back into position. I have a very squeaky chair, unfortunately. Alright. Yep. Leave Firebot open. Here we go. To where you were. Ooh. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of murder. I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me.
I told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir. But I never thought she would run away. Lynn's our angel, friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, and family, they all run when they have the chance. God, I'm so alone! Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away?
I called it.
Very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at this rate. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir! Inspector Cabanilla gets word of this, it's all over.
Well, red-headed detective escaped, did she? Barely saved her a few minutes ago. She's fast. Well, I guess I'll look around for leads. We're making tea now. Close spout. Yeah. Then we will have steam. Alright, the guy's still down here. Oh, she left her notebook behind. Yeah, hear me. I better get closer. Oh, okay.
That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped. Through here.
Y'all really eating crunch-ass peanut butter? Yeah. I mean, I don't usually get crunchy peanut butter, but plenty of people do. X, you're always so controversial. It's very silly. Crunchy peanut butter is good, because it's crunchy. Actually, Emmy had gotten a big thing of cashews when we moved here as like a savory snack to fill herself up, and then immediately burnt herself out on them. So for like a couple weeks when we were like really short on money, that's what I was using to like kind of bulk up sandwiches, was just putting cashews on my peanut butter sandwiches. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's? No, this is a Mivlia's. It's mine. I own it. This is my space. You like both in different scenarios? That's true. Like, creamy's more universal. You can do so much more with creamy. Crunchy needs the right, like, time for it. Chunky spreads thick and you love peanut butter? We do be loving peanut butter. Also, hi, Neo. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Well, hot takes aside, Hex, how have you been? Hope you've been doing well. Always good to see you. Appreciate how you liven up the chat room. Did she maybe go through the door? Oh no, she went through the trash compactor.
She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Well, I don't know, sir. Lynn's pretty slim. Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion?
This is where it cuts into that that video of the woman going, if men know we can change our facial bone structure, they will call us witches and burn us. I love that video. I think she made a sequel. This is a fantastic line. Sir, are you aware that men can also make themselves appear slim through fashion? It's just a thing that clothes can do. It's called slimming.
To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs.
Okay.
I had no idea. I'm very sorry, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Anyway, where's that old pigeon man? Him, sir. He went through the door behind me, sir. That won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. That banjo, terrifying. Better keep your eye on that old man, too.
Gonna grab dinner? Get yourself some dinner, Thomas.
Yes, sir.
Trick time. Alright. Well, I can't do anything with the photos or the microscope, so... You got his attention.
I swear I saw that thing move. Don't tell me, could it be? I sensed the tension between me and the detective. I moved to get away from it. That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. What I need is some sort of achievement. A feather in my cap. If only I could find a helpful lead, that might do the trick.
Helpful and blindly obvious lead is staring you right in the face now. Alright, so now we put the light on the fucking notebook again. Swivel. Like,
Huh? This is Lynn's notebook.
you're late for the MIV tricks. Welcome in, Sammy. It's all good. Good to have you here now.
If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter.
Read it, obviously.
What you got there? What this? Oh, this is Wait a minute. Is that? Yes, sir. It's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, huh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. Oh, this must be it. This telephone number with a big circle around it. I'm curious to know who she's calling. I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know.
Greenie, what the fuck are you doing? Greenie's an asshole.
Oh, I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir.
Did Lynn die again? She did die, but we've already saved her again. Now she has escaped police custody.
This number might be an important lead. I better check it out.
This lady dying more than Miv? That's a pretty that would be pretty impressive.
To who am I speaking, please?
Yes, hello?
This is the criminal investigation. We need your cooperation.
Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCall?
Oh, is that Officer Bailey?
What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late.
Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier?
From Lynn? Yeah, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen.
Did she say anything special?
No, not really. Is something wrong?
Yes, well, might be contacting you again if I have any other questions.
Trace complete. KMR 2675.
I'm going to go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but... I'm not Detective, but... That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... Never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes.
Boop a doop boop boop. I mean, at this point, right, we're going to go to KMR 2675, right? What's that call all about? I heard you say Lynn. Nice ripple.
I don't really know. If I had to guess, though, I'd probably say that something's going on with her.
The only place in the world that's where nothing's going on is inside your brain, Bailey. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. Is Missile okay? Missile is okay. Missile is safe. Missile is fine. Last we left, she was, Missile was doing a laboon and smashing their head against the door to try and get out. Also, sorry if I'm a little slow on checking chat for everyone who wasn't here earlier. Twitch is doing something dumb. It's not loading my chat module, so I have to constantly be flicking back and forth between Firebot and the stream to make sure the stream is going. So that's what's going on, and that's why I might be slow on the responding. Missile is safe. Missile is safe. Missile will return. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I have to make a big dinner tonight.
That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question.
I just hoping Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know.
According to my log, Lynn's been calling here every night, nearly every night as of late. The log is what I call my penis.
Big dinner for a small skunk? No, I'm not small. I'm large and thus require many calories. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, eh? But what exactly is this place? I mean, some sort of police department. I can't reach anything right now. Oh, there we go. Nope, still not. Oh, okay, there we go. Memo, let loose. Hey, what's this?
Oh, that, I wrote it down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them.
Can't keep him in your head? Not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little bit of brain power. What a pose.
What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain?
You'd think you'd take it in quite that direction. So, let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 p.m., take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room.
Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago.
9 p.m., eh? That's usually when Lynn calls.
Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules.
Poor Lynn. She'll wish I could comfort her.
What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo.
It's okay. Got it all memorized for you.
Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know? Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Moshi Moshi!
Hello?
Lynn!
Sorry, don't have much time to talk. Or, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him.
I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight.
You can't? But you always let me talk to him before.
Well, telephone room's already reserved. That's why.
Oh.
By the way, is something going on with you tonight?
What? What do you ask?
I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you.
Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? You think you could keep this call between us? Even if it's only for tonight?
Well, I've
gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. Trace complete. MHR 4481. I like that these phone numbers include letters.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I better call the detective division.
Hold on there, Bailey.
What?
Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn.
What else can I do? It's my duty.
Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. And then I can ward it up for you and throw it away. I like how much he's got that that meme of the uh, bad posture, good posture, where you get bimbofied between the two. He's got the bimbo girl good posture, booty out, chest thrust, shoulders back.
You mean you want me to keep quiet about it?
See, look at that booty pop. Man's a himbo with with a proper sitting. So true, so true. Well, isn't that what she asked you to do?
Well, yes, but
Now it's kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for Lynn too?
special case, huh? All right, you win.
I guess it's to contrast how horrible this man's posture is. I don't know what they think is special about tonight. But for me, it's my only night. Lynn's on the other end of the telephone line. I better hurry. Alright. Check. Uniformed men's office. MHR 4481. Ah, fuck, she's dead again. That was fast.
Lynn? Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me!
What voice did I give the funny pigeon man again? This is just something like really silly. It's sure like she's dead. We better not touch her.
Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister.
You're talking to me?
This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there?
It should have been me, not her. Is she one?
Huh. Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hand.
Bruh, this woman, yeah. It's going to turn out she did something really dumb, like accidentally shot that wall revolver at herself. And she's just going to do like a flip.
One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into the thin air in a vacuum.
Find a real detective. I'll keep watch here.
Sure thing.
Oh, what a terrible turn of events. Now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around the thought of a mystery. This is the last one you finished? Okay. But no mysteries for me, not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. It's time to go back and see the truth behind the murder with my own eyes. Ghost. Trick. Lamp. Haha, I died again. Thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. Scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. But what happened this time? Who shot you? What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Boy, guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, good night. Very long now. Bye-bye. Get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Alright, looks like it's time to go back. Back to the 4 minutes before your death. Also, not a better title than Back to the Future. Lynn's chef's kiss, absolutely. 4 minutes before death. Where the fuck am I? How's it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't right. She can, in fact, fit in the dumbwaiter. Whee! Moshi Moshi. Wrong number.
He hung up.
Yeah, I set up the kettle right to get him steamed. She's gonna Rube Goldberg herself into getting shot. Wah, 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 boom. And then she just stood there. What? Uh-oh. Lynn. And then everything fell back in place. Lynn? What the fuck? That's the truth behind a locked room murder? Who leaves a loaded pistol on the wall? That's not safe. You keep hearing mushy mushy and thinking mushishi. I don't know what mushishi means. I say moshi moshi because I've gotten into that habit when we do Phoenix Wright of especially because people are constantly calling Edgeworth on the phone and I do Edgeworth's voice of just doing moshi moshi. I don't know. That Jesus responding moshi moshi meme has like stuck in my head forever, and so I really like doing the moshi moshi when someone answers the phone. The murderer was a mechanical murder machine. Murder machine? I came into the room. It was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. And then I stood there for a solid 3 minutes. That must have been what set off the murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it. But why? Could be the meaning behind this weird rule. Anyway, I'll have to find a way to stop the creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Lynn, you just need to take a step to the right. Alright, well, I can't reach the lantern yet. You know what, Cecil? I think the death might be easier to prevent than others. That's that. Yeah, because the murder is mechanical. Maybe, phone discs. I got dead again. He has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate the machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. 4 minutes ago, me turns on the light. That's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. The key... Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding the device. Oh no, this is, yeah, okay. This is the same dialogue he already said. Well, I can't get over to anything else yet. I don't have any tricks I can do with the lantern. And can I just reignite it? No. There's the telephone. Is the whole problem going to be that I can't get out of here? Okay, I think we can stay here, because we can ghost over to the telephone regardless. Did you manage to cram yourself in that tiny elevator? I always like small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I just feel like crawling in. As I feel most at home is the space between my bed and the wall. So true, bestie. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. whenever I have, well, not with my current bed because I've actually got a futon now and I'm up off the floor. But when I had a mattress on the ground, anytime I had a particularly rough nightmare, I would burrow into the space between the bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. We're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Alright. I'm going to need to use the phone. And then... The phone doesn't seem to be working right now. Okay. I guess I have to wait for him to come pick it up. It's passing. No, still can't go? Okay. Maybe I need to wait another minute. There we go.
Oh, is this the superintendent? So glad. I thought I was all alone.
Go there. I love these cops. They're very funny.
Yeah, no.
Time. Alright, so... I'm going to close the spout lid again.
Lynn ran away. The detectives yelled at me. The whole pitching man ignored me. And then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles.
Wow, you guys suck. You suck ass, sir. His gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Were we? Would have preferred getting scalded by the steam. Well, at least his fate has changed a bit. That's good anyway. Fate changed! Funny way to give us our mid-mission save point. Okay. So I have to wait for the machine to start going off. The ball to come down. Alright. Until death. Oh boy. Alright. Can't do anything from here. Hoist. Toolbox. Ah, I think I fucked that up. Probably needed to time that just right. Dave! It's Dave! Hi Dave, how you been? It's been a while. You doing alright? Thank you for shouting out Dave. Everyone check out Dave's Barbaric Cookie. Dave's a super cool guy, awesome friend. Definitely make sure you go and check him out. Myth burrowing, she really is a skunk. I wish I had huge fucking skunk claws. I'd dig so good. Alright. Move the hoist. That doesn't help me. Need to... No, I don't need to jump to the ball. Alright, she dies again. Okay, so we gotta move really fast. They've only got the huge fucking skunk badonkers. It's true. I do have the big honkin' skunk badonk donk donk bonkadonks. How's stream going? Stream's going good. As for me, myself, I'm a little hungry, but I'll be making dinner here before terribly long, so that's fine. And my bones hurt, but I've got the heating pad on my back, so that'll hopefully help. The badonk konks? Yeah, exactly. Bodon honkaroos. Last few months have been rough, stuck between getting between a new workout routine, re-injuring your foot, and getting sick. Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. That all sucks. Well, I hope you're doing better now, and I hope Mousie's doing well. Tell her I say hi. Gotta get to the Cupid. Wait a minute, that swinging shovel. I wonder if it could be used as a weapon somehow against our Cupid. Alright. Okay, goes downstairs. Can't reach anything until the ball gets moving.
Gonna tell her as soon as she wakes up she fell asleep watching you stream? Aw, cute. Alright. So yeah, I guess... No, I think I need to hit the ball at just the right moment. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I know, time's up. Boop, boop, boop. Down. Down. Alright. We swing around. Because the murder machine started. If the whole thing plays out, the gun will go and the wall will go off. Before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. Must be some way to disrupt the domino effect. Have to find it. It goes. Now. No. I thought that would hit the ball and send it flying. I gotta start hitting that R faster so that I can skip this dialogue. Need to wait for the ball to stop? Oh, that might be the case. The game can be a little particular at times about objects' positions. Let's see. We wait a little longer. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were on the putting green. Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. I'm thinking, I just need to be able to use this trick somehow. Do I have to get back to the ball? I could change the path the ball takes. Wait, no. Looks like we're out of time this round. Okay, so I need to do something else. Alright, let's just ride the ball this time. No. Toy cake doesn't do anything. We can open the door. We can examine the balance toy. Alright. So if I'm really fast here. Wow. Hooray! We did it! What the fuck? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Death's been erased. Again! Thank you. Kept your promise, didn't you, Cecil? Promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, they were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. This song is a key component of a character you made for D&D? Hell yeah. It's a pretty solid theme. I need to start putting together a playlist for the character I'm going to be playing as next time I'm able to be part of a campaign. He's still such a cool cat. He is a cool cat. Pretty poppers, the gun going off seems familiar somehow. Leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Presents? Cecil, are you there? Lynn is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? You're not there. Yes, I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. I had a character who's a rogue cleric. The cleric was a member of a cult he didn't know was a cult. But the rogue was killed by them and possessed him, and the two of them solved the murder. Aw, that's fine. Gonna lurk a bit by doing some self-care? Yeah, absolutely. Have a nice lurk, Dave. Thank you for sticking around. Take care of yourself. Time. Alright, well, I need to make a sound. I guess I could do this. Yeah. Oh. I guess we can just use with our brain. You're here! I knew it! I just had this feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. You invited me! Also, greetings from Mousy. Hi, Mousy! Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? Just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. But a case all by yourself. Well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit's already behind bars, forgotten by the world. Why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. Something strange behind the case. Some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. If there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynn's my only lead. I would like to ask her a few things. You have your life and your memory back now. So, let me ask you again. You shot me tonight. Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? Good chance I was shot while I was with you after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? Met with you tonight, then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. Pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away. Name of this song is Lynn, a Targeted Redhead. So you didn't see the culprit? Sigh, I wish I could be more help. I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleague seems to think you're a suspect, though. Wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? Wonder what info I had for her. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. Incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to loyal little friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. My, what in the world's going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla and Missile? I wasn't the person who shot Cecil shirt answers a lot of the questions. You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? The blue people. I saw them. The people who were calling you their target. I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night get any worse? Does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers? I'm sorry. Can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight 3 times, and I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. I'm a ghost! That's too bad. Viv, you're gonna get to a part. You're not gonna expand on this.
but pull the e-brake for something, as the kids would say, funny. All right.
I had some important information that you wanted, huh?
That's right. You called the station yesterday. You asked to talk to me. I do enjoy a good funny. Told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on.
Important lead, eh?
You wanted to meet me and talk to me tonight. Talk to me directly tonight at the junkyard.
And you fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds?
You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. It's because I'm running out of time.
That's right. You said something was going down tonight.
Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? Sorry, but I can't talk about it.
Boy, but I guess I understand. So what are you gonna do now?
Well, I guess they'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla.
Yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
What about you, Cecil? What are you gonna do?
To tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave...
Just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us.
Yeah, that's why we should probably work together. Also, I'm a ghost. Lynn, let me help you with this one. I'm dead. I'm a fucking ghost. I cannot talk to anyone but dead people for the most part. Who the hell am I going to tattle to?
Exactly.
That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other?
Oh, then that would be much more toxic. Not a bad idea. You're on. Can I ask you to do a favor for me first?
Yeah, that's part of that's the deal.
I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. Prison, to be exact.
Prison?
It's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go to find a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow.
Work schedule for a prisoner?
Yeah, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell.
But just can't check out the certain prisoner's blackboard, okay?
Prisoner number is D99.
Hell yeah.
You do that for me, I'll cooperate with you.
Hey, yawn.
Wait, we just said we weren't going to cooperate. We were going to mutually use one another.
Okay, bye-bye. See ya. But don't die again if you can help it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn's investigating. She holds the key to solving the mystery of me. We started a strange relationship of cooperation. We explicitly said we were not cooperating. We were mutually abusing each other.
No promises.
Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check on tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. Better get to the prison.
Bum, 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 bum. 8:34 to 9:03 p.m.
Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case, a dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task: sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow.
Is this my first time playing this? Yes. Haven't played it before.
Why? What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment.
The only other experience I've had of Ghost Trick is watching a Ghost Trick edit of steamed hams. Oh, I guess I jumped out of her head even though I saw where she went. Okay. That's the old guy. Let's see where they have to talk about.
It's all over. It's all over for me.
Probably you love that video? Possibly. I've been recommended a lot of steamed hams, but I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't the one that sent it to me. You have played until literally just then. That was the last mystery you did, so everything after this is new to you. Awesome.
Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away with me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me.
Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid.
Yes, sir.
Your bright as the sun, Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you for your whole life. Also, you suck ass and your dick's small. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it.
Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone?
Funny. Wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. Bet she's pretty pleased with herself. So much of the Reaper's attention focused on her.
My wife said it was normal times.
That little lady's waiting in the chicken kitchen. After I take care of assignment, I'll head there too. Alright. Trick. Uniformed men's office, I would assume, is our best lead. Could be the troubled man is also a cop, but I think that this is our best path. So are the preparations coming along?
I think they're taking care of them right now.
Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this.
It kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that.
Are we going to see the bitchy MILF again? Sammy, I know the bitchy MILF has reorganized your brain chemicals. Maybe at some point we'll see her again. 2 more hours and then it's time.
I guess we should get back to work.
Yeah, I guess you're right. More memos. Excellent. Atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. Okay, yeah. This was 3 seconds ago. Would be useful if I had saved and ended for the night. We're headed then. How do I get to these quote-unquote cells? Miv can be a bitchy MILF. You just have to touch the right buttons. Better try to get some information here first. Maybe. Alright. We got 2 memos. We could let them both loose. Let's examine the monitor first. Screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small. You can see right into them from outside. Suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. Wonder where these little rooms are. Barely. I should probably get away. Emergency switch. Goblet? Ah, there's some fine man drinks his... oh, fuck, I can't think of any shitty beers. His Bud Light from a goblet. I can't reach any of these other things. So we'll probably go to the emergency lever. But I want to hear what he has to say. Pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74.
Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare.
Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway?
You don't know about the Metro Department siege case? Metro Police Department siege case?
Metro who what?
C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. Even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner.
How the heck did he do all that?
That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked.
And?
The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double."
Curry and rice? That's it?
Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames.
What the heck do you do all that for?
Because the curry was too spicy, he said. It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said.
Seriously?
Case sent shockwaves through the country.
Doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way to the commissioner's office alone?
It's a complete mystery.
What? Why don't they ask C-74 himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy.
Eat. The pose.
Would you quit throwing my important 2D memos away?
No. Right. Guns.
There you go again. Fooling around with that thing.
Sure, your house of cards would be better if you actually built it up. It wasn't me.
Don't lie. You know you'd love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency.
Oh, yeah, sure. Way back when I first got the job. Had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. It's almost like we're programmed NPCs in a video game.
Grr.
Emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much.
Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it.
Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe we ought to get it repaired, huh? What? It's 3 automatic rifles and a bazooka.
Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge.
Too much of a pain.
Pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs.
We're just gonna leave it open? Alright. What do we got here? Night vision goggles. Bazooka. Additional night vision goggles. It's not gonna let me shoot the bazooka, is it? Alright. So I have a way across the room now. Can I get up to... I can't get up to the monitors. Except for this one. Note in the trash. There's the goblet. There's the emergency switch, which I could flip again to close it, but I don't think that helps me at all. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Can't do anything in the goblet. Are these guys going to do anything else? If only the guns had emotional cores, I would be able to get up to the TVs. I guess I could operate it again, but I imagine it's just going to close it, right? Yeah, doesn't help me. And reactivating it's going to put me in a cutscene where he freaks out. So it's not like I can do something while he's freaking out. Yeah, just a kind of excitement I need to wake me up.
Well, I told you, it's only for emergencies. Go play with it.
I told you it wasn't me. You know, I thought this work would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job. Going on rounds or building houses out of cards.
You better know.
You ought to know that I'm just kidding. Okay, well, he is up now. I don't think that helps me. Maybe I can loose another memo.
Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly. Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room.
Yeah, he just made a request to use the telephone a little while ago.
Already told me that earlier. C-38, huh? What did that punk do anyway? Punks.
Never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case?
Secret who's a what?
T-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that had been being broadcast all over the country live. Right in the middle there of the encore, there was a huge incident.
A huge incident? What is it? Murder or something?
In a way, it was even worse than a murder because it had to do with national secrets.
Huh, National Secrets. A rock band? I'm lost.
The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. But the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual.
So how's that a huge incident?
Because the new lyrics expose all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets.
Seriously?
He sent shockwaves throughout the country.
That doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information?
Complete mystery.
Why don't they ask C-38 himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos away?
Alright. I didn't solve it. He's standing up. Oh, he's putting up another memo. I mean, I could do this one as well, and maybe we'll get another fun story about how the country's completely fucked. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, try to jump to the TV on the way across. Here we go. This is our character. Let me see this thing here. Bring dinner to prisoner D-99.
The chef's preparing it for him right now.
Fancy. D-99, eh? Even I know about this one.
Yeah. Such a sad case. Hard for us, too.
Got his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member.
It's awful.
Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people?
The motive, everything. All a complete mystery.
This is ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense that he'd do anything like that.
I don't know the details, but apparently this is a matter of national secrecy as well.
I don't get it. None of this makes any sense.
You know what kind of prison this is, don't you? Special prison. Built just for these kinds of special cases. That D-99 knows what he was thinking. Or hiding behind that beard of his.
Illegal beard having. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. The prisoner I'm looking for, D-99, is convicted of murder, eh? He apparently has a beard.
Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos?
Alright, well now I know what he looks like. Each time. That's some intense goose stepping, sir. Ah, good. We let prisoners keep all of their stuff in this world. Oh, yeah. And now the goblet sits atop the cards. Yeah, it's done. Boop, 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 boop. I can get to this monitor. Camera. And can't get to his guitar. Just sit here on the button for now. Yes, and that kid they were talking about, one who's saying the national secrets.
He's a prisoner. He must have come from the cells. Okay. I'm going to assume I can't just wait here. I can't do anything with the camera. Oh, maybe I am supposed to just sit here. Gives me a minute to have a little drink anyway. There we go. Okay, so he's not coming over here. Open the door doesn't do anything. Maybe we deactivate emergency mode. Oh, I can no longer reach the thing if we aren't in emergency mode. This is all repeated dialogue. Maybe I need to look at the prison cells on the other monitor, and that'll give me the, like... I know who I'm looking for now. Scene shows rooms of tiny rooms. The rooms are tiny. Ba 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 ba. The one on myself. Okay. Anybody have any thoughts here? Because the only thing it seems like I can interact with is the button. He just like... He just keeps reclosing it. Can't get to this other television. No, okay. I was mashing the button, but yeah, we can't actually ghost from there. Won't let me. I need to get to the guitar so that I can go with him back to his room. But I can't seem to get anything to appear in here. Could interrupt this like this. Quit sending the memos. Not until I figure out how you always know the exact moment my memo starts falling. That's how I solve that mystery. Beep. Next time. I will find the answer next time. Alright. Find a new path. So, here's my plan. He hangs it up. Oh, not yet. We let it fall. Ghost into this. Nope. Okay, if I move at all, it immediately ends this sequence. So it's not about writing the paper at a specific time. Then I don't know how I get out of here. I can't reach the goblet if the switch is down. Can't go to the middle monitor. Opening the door doesn't do anything, and I can't reach the guitar. Anyone in chat have any ideas? Because I'm pretty thoroughly stumped at the moment. I feel like I've interacted with everything I can. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, when it's down, I can't go anywhere or do anything. Can you pause right after hitting the button to jump to the door while it moves? That's a good idea. Also, hi, fine. How have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've been doing all right. You've been good? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Stop talking. Alright, let's try that. Let's try fast moving to the door. Yeah, okay, that was it. I'm really simple in retrospect. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, we're in the radio. Or radio guitar. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. Guess it's the way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Yay, it worked. Yay! Thanks, Fawn. I don't know why I got so stuck on that, but I really appreciate you. Peace out. I'm done.
Alright, C-38, back to your cell.
Hey, God, man, how about give me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man.
Proper walk for a proper walk for a properly led life. Now, let's go.
Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way to my own music. What a song. Alright, there's our bearded man. And there's the flamethrower individual. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn! I don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like a godman's gone. All this time waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go. Come on, sausage. Trick time. Prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. It's one of these blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. Yeah, I should check out Spike's schedule for tomorrow. Alright. Bunk. Oh, we can play the drums with them. Alright. Full of notes. The pad of notepaper is hanging on the wall. It's a red O drawn on each one. It's some kind of letter symbol, but I don't really recall what it means. Alright. So this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory, a certain skill that I've apparently lost too. I can't fucking read! You can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what can I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read, she'll kill me. Actually, I guess I don't have to worry much about that one too much. Anyway, might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. Can't both go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Got a light. Doesn't do anything. Turlet. This telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. The only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed.
That could get us back. Probably gonna be how we leave. Nothing in this cell. Right, hit the emergency button, I guess.
An emergency button. Emergency in a prison. That's got to be a pretty bad situation. Let's give it a little try.
Go, go, go. Interesting.
That's quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. That'd be fun to watch. See, if I want to change the views, I can use hours to move the screen. Maybe the behavior will give me a clue about my next step.
So he's not changing at all. And Fire Guy is panicking at the toilet. Alright, he receives the notes. Interesting. I think they put on his head.
All clear.
Alright, so I need to trigger the alarm and then quickly jump to an X note.
If I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, huh? I can use these movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea what's going on in each cell.
Alright. So... Right. Oh. There we go. Okay. And then I get ripped off, right? Whee! I see. He's digging a tunnel. Was that Larry? Was who Larry? Next door, perhaps. Who passed someone in the painter's smock? That's our person we're after, but it very well could be Larry. Trick time. Dated the book. Toilet bell that we can ring on purpose. This guy's word, which we can't do anything with. I can't read, but I better go check on D99. Okay. By the looks of him, this must be our curry lover from the police department's siege case. Never mind that, where did he come from? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I'll better check the curry lover schedule for tomorrow too. Okay. Still can't read. Interestingly, he's got some kind of machine on his brain. Waste basket. So he's gonna get the okay. So we're just gonna wait for the all clear, and then we're gonna have to ride his spoon. Not sure how I'm going to reactivate the alarm though. What a guy. He grabs his spoon. He cleans it with his mouth. Check the note. Note says circle. I think I'm gonna have to jump into the spoon as it goes by. Yanks the whole toilet aside. Climbs down. Then begins digging. Very pathetically. Is that all you managed? I guess that's why he doesn't get very far. Okay. So we need to ring the bell, get him to come back up. Then ghost. Oh, I can connect to him. Or no, maybe that's the spoon. I just maybe don't have a good angle yet. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was gonna be like, how can I speak with this man? No Andy Dufresne. There we go. It's like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. Can't make heads or tails of his behavior once he gets back, though. This prisoner is not the one I'm looking for. Chalk it up to the... I'll just chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. Better find the path to D99. Alright. Funk. Same thing here. It's like there's just an internal phone, too. Doesn't call outside. The only place I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Alright, now I'm at his toilet. What a strange cell. The prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. How dare he? He's supposed to suffer. This is the last cell of the area, so that means the man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. They could only possibly have 3 prisoners. According to what the guard said. Yeah, he shot his wife. The world really happened. Why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers. I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective. That's to find out what the painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Time. Picture frame. Alright, well that's the only thing I can do at the moment. What's that? I wonder if these are his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did you do that out of hatred or some other emotion? Like doorlessness? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Newspaper article. I'll examine it even if I can't read. Newspaper article's been cut out and framed. Fortunately, I can't read it. Probably about D99's case. Man murdered his wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the old article. Yep, that's the prisoner, alright. Light. So the work schedule for tomorrow for prisoner D99. This information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Fortunately, I lost the ability to read. Here I am anyway. The least I can do is look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. This board's as clean and blank as the day it was hung here. Because he's going to be executed. I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for D99 is... Does this information mean anything to her? Not up to me to know or care. That's how I felt at the moment, anyway. Quick time. Oops. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this information to Lynn as fast as I can. Can't get down to his bucket. Alright, close the frame.
D99! Dinner! Quite a feast for tonight, I see. I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. You can tell from my tone of voice how apeshit I have gone. Too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's a pointless task now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. Also, why the fuck did you bring me a cold-ass chicken if I'm being murdered tomorrow? It's rather rude. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who's the man in the painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Bum, bum, bum! Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you.
What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why's there a painting of me in this man's cell?
So, how would he forget me? I have the stupidest hair.
Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn fast, and not for her sake, but mine, to solve this mystery of me. Quick time.
Chicken.
Bottle. I can get down to the bucket. Thought that might be something, but no, I guess not. I got questions to ask Lynn. I gotta get to a place that has an external line fast. Yeah, the guard room. Okay. Hello. Definitely not Hitler. This is headquarters. What's the status over there?
Chief, it's you. I'm making preparations now. No problem, sir.
How much longer is in?
1 more hour, sir.
I see. Carry on then. Oh, and one more thing. Inspector Cabanera wishes to speak with you. Why is he barefoot? Evening, Cabanela here. How you boys doing?
Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir.
You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby. From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Hi, Gremlin. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Always good to see you. Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. See? And next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You tried to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. I like that he's talking from across the room. He can't be asked to take the phone from Hitler. Carry on then. I might, quote-unquote, pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Trace complete. ACG 1105. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. She's been considered a fugitive. This is not good. What if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too? Alright, well, that seems like the good thing to do, like, first. Oh, new dialogue maybe? Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her too. Your Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanella? What did the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn? No. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Night of all nights.
Inspector Cabanella must be upset tonight, too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends?
Are you sure about that? If they were such good friends, Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him.
He's the head of the Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong?
Jowd was my hero, you know? I wanted to be a detective because of him. Look at me, rotting away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life?
This is new kind of you is side of you is kind of endearing.
Can this ship be saved?
Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know?
Alright. External line. We're gonna go here. Is he barefoot? Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? We're just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Podex surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with the other case, the junkyard murder? He did it, eh? No question about it. She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. Did you just say she did it? Did I hear that right? I think they're talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. What else do we have here? An antenna. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have... That's not the right voice. Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe baby. That's the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered. I can't deny. Some pretty solid, definitive evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, baby. I am murder case now. On such an important night. It's this. I think you have it wrong, Chief. I made a case now for the same very reason that it is such an important night. That big ass mug. Time to have a thought before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen. Sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's fun. I have a bad feeling about what's on this tape. Alarm, speaker, green. Here we go. Junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. What the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Carried a bag. Alright, so clearly we did something like we asked her to shoot me. but she's struggling to do it. Saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. It was my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? Did I tell her that I had ghost powers and that I needed her to kill me? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who just played the tape. Who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. What is that, Chief? I'm all ears. I need to look at the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. It's a contradiction. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. Changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. Here I am, down on the lower level. I have the answers for your mystery right here. A few minutes after the murder took place. Betty. Set a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. This is Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir. But not yet, but... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What is the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint the location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in. No, what happened this time? Damn it. This goes for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Quick time. I like how much more aggressively he's itching his feet. Man has restless leg syndrome. What are you doing? You get your buns over here. What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers to have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Are they talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? Or like, there's nothing left here. I got to go. Wait, wait. What's going on? These two voices are in a slightly similar space, and I keep drifting. Something's definitely going on. Then something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Interesting. I wonder how it would have differed if I'd gone to the chicken kitchen first. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. I'm going to Point X. Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys.
There's nothing. There's someplace else I got to be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm going to see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Itchy, itchy, itchy feet. It's in a D99 schedule for tomorrow's blink. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind's even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead, my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to get my answers. Chicken Kitchen, the Point X the police had surrounded. The place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Will she be dead for a fourth time? Bum 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 bum. 9:03 to 10:05 p.m. Oh, a full hour. Save. And no, that is where we will end for the night. Hope you all had a great time. Thanks to everybody for coming out. Really appreciate you guys. Emmy, could you type exclamation point raid in the chat to get everyone the raid message? I think it'll trigger for you. Maybe it won't. Maybe it only triggers for me. Dang. Well, I would like to raid somebody, but maybe we won't have a raid message. Can I, wait, hold on. Can I do it through, aha, I can do it through Firebot. Okay, that works out. No, I can't copy the message though for myself, so. Let's see if I do it this way. That doesn't work either. Oh well. Well, I hope you guys can grab the raid message because I can't. Let's go find somebody to raid for tonight. And as always, you guys can follow me on social medias. I can do that as well. Follow me on oh my gosh, even if when I move over to my other thing, everything's like failed to load modules left and right. You can follow me on Blue Sky. I always post when I'm going live, and I also have a Discord for now anyways. So feel free to stop by. We're a fun, chill community. Very supportive to fellow streamers. Who's around? Renmu just went live. Thomas is doing Minecraft. Scorpio is doing Final Fantasy XIV. Arnie's doing Liza P. Dragoon's doing Shadow Gambit. Val's making more minis. Let's go raid Dragoon. Because Dragoon's vaguely aware of my problems. Yeah, okay, I can't even see Dragoon's chat. So let's try this. Oh, the raid command isn't working either. Or the button. What if I refresh? Sorry, everyone. Twitch is being absolute dog shit. I do point raid at our finished Dragoon. Does that work? No. I don't remember how to do raids using text chat. Well, sorry everybody. I'd like to go and raid a friend, but Twitch is just completely borked for me right now. So yeah, go raid on your own, I guess. Go watch somebody else. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and tomorrow will either be more Ghost Trick or that that game that I got sent, if I can figure out how to make it work. And I will try to figure out a way to make Twitch work by tomorrow. I've seen some talk about like if I clear the cache, it might work. We'll try to figure it out. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. Oh yeah. Have I tried clearing cookies? Yeah, we're going to try and clear the cache, but I'm not going to worry about trying to do it right here at the end of the stream. You guys take care. I'll see you next time. Bye everyone. Take care.